everyone. Here is the class on WhatsApp autoresponder. So be downloading it from our Google Play Store for Android user or Apple Store for the iOS. So we'll be clicking directly there now. We'll be opening the link. So once we open it, the first thing we want to do is to go to the settings. So we press the 3 line here and then go to the settings here to choose the version of WhatsApp you're using. So you come down here and then you choose the version of WhatsApp you are using. And if you are using multiple versions, you are going to click on this one here. But I'm using just WhatsApp Business, so that is why it's on WhatsApp Business here. So then we'll go back and then we'll start. The first thing we'll be clicking is this plus button at the right hand side, the down part of the right hand side, to set our rules. When we are talking about rules, we mean what we need to, when people send us one message, then what response we want to give to them.
Let's say people got your service, so what will they send to you? Maybe a message, a welcome, a hello message, then your own response, probably a welcome message, or the list of the services or the products you are selling. So this should be answered here is what message you are getting from the people. Let's say the individual, let's say the group, what message will you be getting from them? Let's say even run an ad, and the content, the word you use to run the ad that will link them to your WhatsApp is what you put here, and it should be answered. So you press this should be answered. Let's say the message they are coming with is from the ad is hello, I am interested. Okay, so we now have this exact match. This exact match is saying that when the person coming is typing this thing exactly, without any typographical error, without any comma, full stop added, extra one added to it. So if the message did not come like this exactly, your autoresponder will not be triggered. But if it comes like this exactly, it will be triggered. But in this Nigeria, most of my target market here are Nigerian. So Nigerian here, most times people are quite funny. They can add extra comma, they can add. So just put similarity match.
So once the system notices that it is related to this, maybe they now had comma or full stop, or they wrote I apostrophe M. So the system will notice that they are trying to write something like this, and it will trigger it. And also for people, you can also the major thing here is the exact match, the similarity match, and the welcome message. You can also decide to customize the welcome message for you. That's when you'll be clicking on this here. This I beside this exact match, similarity match, there are information that tells you more. There are more information about this exact match. We can take our time to check them out and customize it based on how we want it. So when people now send you this hello, I'm interested, which message did you want your autoresponder to send to them? So this is the repair message here. You first and foremost, normally you would want to welcome them. So you say welcome, and then you can decide to add the person's name. So if you want to add the person's name, let's say the person's name has been saved by your auto saver, or even if it has not been saved, there is a method you can use here. You see this plus and this handle sign, you click on it. So then you can see the version, the battery level. This is the chat name. You press the chat name. So automatically the chat name on the person's WhatsApp, this autoresponder will pick it even without you saving the person's number. It will pick it and then insert it here. So you say welcome, let's say welcome, and the person's name. So this is, if you want multiple reply, you can add it with this plus sign here, and if you want to reduce it, you can reduce it with the minus. So this welcome now, you won't want it to just pop up immediately. So we know it's robot, but we don't want it to be that automated, like that speedily. So you can delay it within 3 minutes minimum and 5 minutes maximum. So within 3 to 5 minutes, this message will pop up. So you ask, how can I? Okay. Let's even welcome them very well. We are glad to have you here. I am glad to have you in my DM. Okay, so this I'm glad to have you in my DM too. You may want to space it, you want to delay it, so you want it to come, at least let them, you may now delay it for 2 to 4 seconds. or you are selling shoes and sneakers, you can say for shoes, okay, for which of our products are you interested in? Let's say you have run an ad for your shoes. You can now say for shoe. Okay, let's add another one. For shoes. For shoe, press 1. For sneakers, press 2. The person should signify 1 or 2. So this is how you contain. You can now set up another rule. If the person press 1, it can now automatically pop up with the designs, the type, the color of shoes. That is how you can this is how you continue. If the person is following the order or is going somewhere related to it, is still better. So we still have some other things here. You can check it out. Let's say you have some time of the day that you are always busy. You can do this specific time of the day you are busy, you can check it out. You can see Monday, Tuesday, and it's even put in the time. So options and see whichever one will be more suitable for you. This mark button here, if you click on this mark button here, we have saved it and it will respond. And off button is on. So once it is on, it will function. So then we now go to test our rule. There are 2 ways we can use to test our rule. Either you go to this 3 straight line, you click on it, and then you come to this test your rule, this second icon, test your rule, or you use this message and eyeball picture. So we'll be testing this rule now. This first rule is active before, so I click on this button to deactivate it. So and this one now, want to test this one. So I will be using this message icon now. Let's customize the name. So let's say the person is Alice. So this is Alice here now, coming to my DM and typing hello, I am interested, sent. So our autoresponder will automatically pick it up, and within 2 to 3 to 5, you see, okay, it has come up. Welcome, Alice. You see, and it's waited for a few seconds and then send. I'm glad to have you in my DM. So which of our products, you see, you can see it's coming one by one. So now say let's say Alice, to now create sub rule now. You can use this autoresponder to set up a standard process from the point of meeting you to the point where the person will even place an order. You can even send the person your bank details when this person specify. Let's say Alice now specify 1. That is when you can now go back and customize the sub rules. So let's say Alice has pressed, we've not created the rule though. So we can now come here to create rule that, let's say this is now where we'll go, this down, sub menu. So you can now put this plus sub menu. So let's say Alice now press 1 or ONE, people now. That's why it's better to use similarity match. So you can now say, those also message. You can now, we have different brand. You can now begin to mention your brand, different brand, and then you tell her for this brand though, press 1. For this brand, press 2. You begin to give her instructions, and then after picking the brand, you can now tell her for which size do you wear. For this range of size, for 42, 43, you customize different rules, sub rules to fit in our desire, and then everything we have different brands. Okay, let's just use this one and mark. So and then save. Ensure you save. If you did not save, this mark sign at the right hand side, it will not work if you did not save. So you press it. So now let's go back and test the rule now. Joseph. Okay. So Joseph is coming to our DM now. Hello, I am interested. Okay. You can see hello, I am. And now I skip the comma. With this skipping this comma there, you can see it still trigger the message. But if it is exact match, it will not trigger. So most times it's advisable for people that are doing business in Nigeria to use this similarity match. Okay, let's say now Joseph now press 1. Okay, you can see Joseph press 1. So this is 1 here. You can see to this trigger our message. 1 ONE. Okay, you can see it still trigger the message, even though I did not remember to put timer, but it still trigger the message. So this is how it works. Thank you. Please, if you find this video useful, please subscribe, turn on the notification, and like the channel. And if you have question, you can comment. Thank you very much. Sorry, before I go, there is also another thing. If in case you see your autoresponder is not working, please ensure you turn this on and off. That's number 1. Number 2, if you see it's not working, this 3 dot sign here, you can click on it and then go to this fourth message doesn't work. You click on this doesn't work, and this step 1, you go to your settings. If you go to your settings, you allow autoresponder. This is autoresponder for WhatsApp. You off it, turn it on back. If you see it doesn't work, and then by doing this, I can assure you, all things equal, your data is connected and it's responding very well.
To really work. Thank you very much.